In these videos, we spend a lot of time talking about investments, but it's usually an investment in inventory or an investment in the best tools to drill bowling balls. It's not often that we talk about the investment in you, in your wellness, or possibly the wellness and the health of your employees. That's what this video is all about. I'm Andrew Pfeffer. I'm the creator, producer, and host of Bowling with the Pfeff, and this is Hot Topics. Hey everyone, today we're talking about hot topics that have a lot to do with your peace of mind as pro shop operators. Peace of mind is something great to have. Trust me on that one. And to get into that, we have our Director of Member Benefits, Chuck Gardner, as well as Mac Robinson from the Hilb Insurance Group. Guys, thank you so much for joining us on Hot Topics. Mac, I want to start with you. Tell us about some of the options available for IPSIA members when it comes to health insurance.
Well, there's 4 specific plan options that members have. And we're really excited about this because really the offering that IPSIA provides its members and affiliates is just top shelf benefit offering. First, you have Elite Care, which covers all preventative services at 100%. And office visits, urgent care, labs, and x-rays offered at various copays. This plan also includes virtual health and prescription drug benefits, which is amazing. And alongside that, it also has behavioral health. One thing since COVID and all the challenges that did present our country, mental health, depression, those things have really been top of mind for employers and groups today. So this also has a behavioral health element that's wonderful to add. You have the BZ Standard Package, which is hospital indemnity, critical illness and accident coverage, just for when those injuries and accidents do occur. This gives some support to those in terms of a dollar amount and coverage while you're in the hospital. Delta Dental Insurance, one of the great dental carriers out there in the U.S. Coverage includes diagnostic and preventative services at 100% and basic and restorative services at 80% and major medical services and you at 50%. So again, a really robust dental plan. VSP Vision coverage includes comprehensive eye exams at 10% copay, frame allowances, lenses at $25 copay, and contact lenses at allowance or covered in full after copay, depending on the medical necessity. So just 4 wonderful plan options for IPSIA members.
There will not be a test at the end of this. We will instead give you some contact information if you have more questions. So be sure and watch this till the end. Mac, how important is it for employer and employees to have health insurance? I mean, I mentioned the peace of mind part, but that's kind of a blanket statement. Get us into the weeds a little bit on that.
Well, I think, Andrew, what we see, and I work with clients all over the country, what we see most often is it's people that are young and healthy and feel like they're never going to have any problems. But they get older, they have kids, their families grow, things come up. And what IPSIA is doing here is providing options and coverage for those in a very high cost environment at a very low cost offering to start. So I always say, Andrew, having something is better than nothing. And so many people in our country today have nothing because they see it as unaffordable. Well, IPSIA is providing their members and affiliates something that is affordable, whether they want all 4 plans or just the Elite Care that just gives them preventative support for wellness checkups and just to make sure they're healthy annually at no cost to them.
Yeah. It's definitely not something you want to pay out of pocket. Chuck, this is something that isn't new in the discussion part of it as far as the leadership in IPSIA is concerned. Why does IPSIA offer this as an add-on for members?
Well, the pro shops are generally a smaller business, right? So they're not owned by big corporations. And a lot of the operators, they own and run the business themselves. So it's difficult for them to afford insurance. And going back, way back, even when Bill Supper was running the IPSIA, God rest his soul, he would talk to Deb and he would talk to me, he would talk to other people. We need to get insurance. We need to figure out a way for our IPSIA members to be able to afford some sort of insurance coverage. So when I joined IPSIA as a board member and took over the benefits side of it, it was the first thing that we started working on. And we're really thankful to Mac and his group for putting this together. It's very affordable. We have all of our pro shop operators, all of our employees and the whole company are covered under this program. And we view it as a benefit to our employees. So we pay for it 100% for them. And I'm not saying that everybody should do it that way, but it's an option. It's some way to keep your employees happy. It's a way to keep them with you. And I just think IPSIA is the perfect vehicle to carry this coverage for the pro shop operators.
Yeah, it gets more and more important all the time. Mac, for those pro shop operators who are not familiar with this, just learning about it for the first time here, what's the process for getting insured or for getting their employer or employees insured?
The enrollment, Andrew, is very simple. There's an enrollment form that will be part of the upcoming benefit guide, and open enrollment will be really through the whole month of June. So members, anyone that has any questions, spouses even, please reach out to Kathleen Epperson at kepperson@hillbgroup.com, just in an email, and just let her know that you would like to know more, learn more, and just give her maybe your expected time available, and Kathleen will be quick to reach back to you and make sure all your questions are answered, and more importantly, get you and your employees enrolled in the coverage that best suits them and their families.
Yeah, a fantastic option for IPSIA members. And, kudos to you both for not only having those important discussions, but following through with something that these pro shop operators can actually take action on. Thanks again for joining us, guys. Always appreciate it. And for more information on IPSIA or becoming a member, go to ipsia.com. There's lots of information and resources there. And if you like what you saw here, please like this video and subscribe to the channel. It is the easiest, cheapest, because it doesn't cost a dime, and best way to help us continue to make great bowling content.